Crown King Tarot presentation. About to do my Scorpio forecast for January live for my semi truck once again. Right now I'm in, you know what? I just know I'm in Kentucky. I don't even know what city I'm in. I just like literally crossed the border on 75 from out of Tennessee into Kentucky. Last night I was in Jacksonville, Florida when I did it for Virgo. And tonight I'm about to do it for Scorpio. And just so you guys know, I don't just sit up here and I just choose like, ooh, I'm gonna do this sign next. I actually use my Moonology Oracle deck, the same card deck that I use for what I call my fortune cookie. How I start my readings out with a fortune cookie every single time. And I pick them up, look at the card, bam, full moon in Pisces. So let's just go ahead and say Pisces is going to be next after Scorpio. So we're going to do Scorpio tonight. And if I feel up to it, I might go ahead and do Pisces. All right. I've already said my prayer. I thank the all for the universe, for ancestors, for my family, for my health, so on and so forth. You know, I'm just talking to God. I'm not talking anything strange or out of the ordinary or anything like that. Got my little window crack back here, so you probably will hear traffic. Got my fan going on because it's hot a little bit up in here. And so just excuse the background noise. As a matter of fact, I'm going to close this window. That just seems a little loud and annoying. So without further ado, let's get my fortune cookie. And this is hopefully what the reading will be based off of. A time for healing, balsamic moon. A time for healing, Scorpio, balsamic moon, Scorpio. Let's see what they got to say. 11, Scorpio. 11 is your number. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need, Scorpio. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. The attune to the moon, Scorpio, is when one is healed, all are healed. The teaching is patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into the creatrix's power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need, Scorpio. That is the fortune cookie coming fresh out of the Moonology Oracle deck. Alright, so you guys that know, I use the Wildwood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and I have a big deck. I use the big deck to lay out the main general energy of the reading. And then I come back and I use it to lay out the general energy for the past, the present, and the future. And then I come to the little deck and clarify the past, present, and the future. And then after I do that, I come back around again one more time with the little deck, one card each, to summarize the past, present, and the future. And then I come back to the big deck and use that to get a final message from the universe. Okay, I was thinking about that line earlier. You know, final message from the universe is like all of it is messages from the universe and the all. But it is what it is. I've already shuffled, but I'm still going to shuffle a little bit in front of you. You know, I ain't do no hokey pokey with the cards or anything like that. Just so you guys know, I'm filming on 2 different cameras, 2 different phones actually. One is for YouTube, and the other one is for Facebook. But Facebook, I will be deleting. So after this broadcast, if you want to catch this video, you have to go to my YouTube channel. The link is in the description, whatever. It's in the title, the headline, whatever. All right. So let's go ahead and get this general energy for the initial reading. All right. What's that right there? 16 in reverse, the blasted oak in reverse. This is about the universe bringing something back into your life. Okay, so how I like to explain this card is you are this big old tree right here. Okay, you're this big tree. This branch has just been struck off by lightning. Lightning in this picture is the universe, the all. One or the other, maybe both, whatever. The branch is a part of you. Okay, the branch is a part of you, and that part has been stricken off. You know, sometimes it represents a loss. You know, maybe you lose something, and well, maybe something is. It's always about something being taken away from you. You know, and you lose a part of yourself sometimes. Other times, the way I like to explain it is, like I used to smoke weed. You know, and when I smoked weed, I had every Tom, Dick, and Harry hanging with me that smoked weed, that indulged in weed. But when I quit smoking weed, which was like that branch, it's like that habit that I quit, everything that was on that branch fell off. You know what I mean? They just disappeared and went their own way. They had no weed, shit, what they want. You know what I'm saying? All they wanted in the first place was some weed. Okay? But this is in reverse. So this is not about a loss. This is not about the universe taking something away from you. This is about the universe bringing something back to you, bringing something in. With this number 1 and this number 6 in reverse, the 1 is the beginning and the 6 turns into a 9, which for me represents the universe. I read how I read how I want to, I guess. You know, certain things mean certain things to me, and everybody might not agree, but I do pretty good with this shit. So, but Scorpio, this is about the universe bringing something back into you. Right side up is like a tower moment. You know what I mean? Things falling down, you got to break down and rebuild. Right side back, just like this. This is the rebuilding. This is the rebuilding coming to fruition. Add that 1 and that 9 together, that's a 10. That's about completion. Okay? All right? So that's what we on with this general energy. Something coming back in, rebuilding, completion for Scorpio. You know, I did Leo, Libra, and Virgo, and they got some pretty wild readings. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, let Scorpio get something that's not going to bring them down and drag them down. You know, because I don't know. I mean, no Virgo, the reasons was really good, you know, but, man, I know you be hoping for something better when it comes to these readings. They're going to pass, the present, and the future. It's not looking too bad. The past is the 4 of Bowls in reverse. That's about no longer being grounded, about being uprooted, not having anything to celebrate, having the same thing that everybody else has. For whatever reason, it's coming to me like some sort of mundane, day-to-day lifestyle type hookup or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just mundane. There's nothing really special about it. You got the same thing that everybody else got, you know, you just, you know, the same car, you live in the same neighborhoods, you're eating the same food, you know, you're just wearing the same clothes. It's just nothing different. Everything is just ordinary, you know, probably a little boredom or some shit like that going on up in there too. You know, it could be about a relationship. It could be about having a beau, you know what I'm saying? And what is it, French? A beau is like a suitor, a boyfriend or something like that. You know, if I'm speaking to a woman, and of course, these cards are androgynous, so just because I say a beau, you know, for a woman does not mean that a man can't have his suitor. You know what I'm saying? He just don't, wow, shit, some of y'all want a beau, but that's another story. Anyway, coming to the present, we have the Page of Arrows, and the page is always just like this childish energy, this childish-like energy, you know what I mean? So, but this little bird right here is kind of just hanging in here. For whatever reason, I feel like this bird is hanging in here and just like in hopes of something, you know, just hoping something changes, something comes around, you know, but they're kind of just like on the last string with this shit. It's just like waking up on a mundane day, you know what I mean, bored as shit, and just like, oh, I hope something good happens today, because nothing good has happened in the last fucking week or so. You know, I've just been bored as shit. I need some changes. I need something good in my life, something to happen. You know, and that's kind of just what I get from this. It's just like this childish energy You know, not childish, this childlike energy that's coming up, and it's just like, oh, I need to get out and play. I need something. You know what I mean? But not necessarily, I can't say nothing's coming around, but to this point, until we do some clarification, it's just like, ugh. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I think it has a lot to do with that general energy with the universe bringing something in. I really feel like something positive, something good is going to happen for Scorpio in this reading. And the last but not least, in the future, we have this 9 of Vessels. This is in your energy, Scorpio. This is a water card, okay? This is about giving, having, you know, having it to give. You know, the universe just filling you up with energy and just, you know, just being generous. The 9, that's that number again, that number 9. That's just the universe being involved, bringing you, I think, blessings, what it is that you want. This guy right here looks like he's meditating, like he's just taking it all in. I think I see a smile on his face, you know. So this guy right here is just kind of just happy. He's in this moment. He's feeling real good right now. All right, Scorpio, it's looking like a good moment for you guys. All right, so let me go ahead and break it down with the little clarification with the little cards. Can't really see what's going on. I see you. Hey. What's going on? Let's try. You can get a reading. Charm been asking me for a reading for the longest. A lot of y'all been asking me for a reading for the longest. But I'm just not really just getting back into my energy with all that shit, man. You know, I live my life dictate whether if I had a gift or not. You know what I mean? If I could do readings or some shit like that, you know, I had to go ahead and separate that, you know, and I've kind of been back on it pretty fluently the last week. I haven't jumped on, did my 26 questions. I haven't done personal readings. A couple. You know, I did a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I'm feeling real tarot-like right now. Let's go on this pass to get some clarification for this page of bows. Uno, dos, tres. Okay, so remember, I said that's just like this mundane life in the past, just having the same thing that everybody else got. You know, I'm gonna say that you're just trapped. You know what I'm saying? You're in your cave. You're not seeing what's out there. You just kind of just actually maybe even kind of just to an extent holding yourself back. But here it is, this Son of Life, this 1 and this 9 again. That's that 1 and that 9 again for you, Scorpio. You know, that's the universe beginning to intervene, and here you are right here, just in a nice Leo energy, nice fire energy. The Son of Life wanted to feel good, just needing to just get out and breathe, just needing to get out and breathe. You know what I mean? And then we have right here the 13 card, the Journey, and this is the Divine starting to get involved right here with this 1 and this 3. Okay, so in this card right here, you have a situation, this skull right here, right? And you have all these entities. You have this one entity in particular that's just poking at the skull, just poking at it, just poking at the situation, causing shit, picking, fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And up here you got this emotion. Excuse me, you got this moon right here representing an emotion or whatever, and you got all these other birds floating and flying around the moon, and it's just like they just all in their feelings, just flying around. You know what I mean? And maybe to an extent, you know what I mean, when you get out there, people feel some kind of way, people act some kind of way about you. You know what I mean? Maybe people are intimidated by you or whatever. It seems like every time it is that you want to step out or whatever, that it just seems like rumors get started. You know what I mean? Somebody's fucking with you, somebody's picking with you, just pecking at your energy. But with the way this is set up right here, I don't think you're too much even caring anymore in this past. You're just like, look, I got to break out, because the only thing that's missing in this card is you. You're not here. You know what I mean? Everybody else here, everything else is here. The emotions, the rumors, the gossip, every fucking thing else is here. You know what I mean? But where are you at? Not there. You're on your journey. You know what I mean? And I think you just got tired of just the same old mundane, you know. And I think you probably kind of put yourself in a shell. You probably kind of hid yourself from society, because you're just like, every time I step out, it's somebody messy or it's something petty. Making you feel like you need to mature, like you need to grow. But in all actuality, it's just really just people just messy. You know what I mean? And I think sometime in this past, you start to realize that, because the shell that you put yourself into, you look around, you just like, just the same old shit every single day. All right? Coming to the present. Tres. All right? Coming to the present. You have you and this childish energy just wait for something to happen. Just wait, just hanging in there, right? You have this Ace of Stones in reverse. The ace is a one. It represents a one, but it's the word ace. It's not really a one. A one, you flip a one, it's still a one. You flip a one, it's still a one. It always represents the beginning, but this is an ace, and so it represents the beginning when it's right side up, but it's in reverse. You know what I mean? So that's just like the ending of something, like allowing something to end. Okay. There's no growth in this situation, whatever this is. This is an earth energy right here. Earth energy is like material, like having something. You know what I mean? You're hanging in there, but it's just like something missing. You don't have something. The Six of Bowls in reverse, that represents an abundance. Six of Bowls is in the fire energy. This is an action card. This is all about action. Six is the number of the cube. It's about seeing things from all sides, you know, and I think that in this situation, Scorpio, you're not seeing things from all sides because the six is in reverse. It's the word six. If you took the number six and reverse it, it's a nine. That represents the universe. Okay, this is the word six. You reverse it. And so this is about abundance. You know what I mean? Or lack thereof. It's just like I said, there's something missing. There's no growth. There's something missing. And now it's beginning to become unstable for you. You know what I mean? It's almost just like in this past, you just like, I'm just going to get out of here. I'm just going to do what I'm doing. But I still kind of feel like you're in this shell. I still kind of feel like you're locked away, like you're not having what it is that you want, especially with this Five of Arrows right here. This is air energy, it's mental energy. You know what I mean? It's you in your head, you in your mind. And you're shooting arrows at this goat. Okay? You have not hit it once. You shot 4 arrows at it so far. You got your last shot. And I kind of feel like, you know how you be like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you saying, this is my last chance. Even though you might have chance after chance after chance after chance, you might be feeling like this is my last chance to get out here and have what I want. And I almost kind of feel like you don't really know how to do it. You know what I mean? Because you're taking your shot, and you're missing. You shot, you miss. You shot, you miss. You shot, you miss. And it's just like, this is my last shot. This is my last opportunity to have what it is that I want. It's like, what are you doing? What are you going to do with this last shot? You know what I mean? Are you going to even take the shot? You going to take the shot, Scorpio? I don't know. We're going to find out here in this future. I'm laying on this future card, and hopefully we'll be able to bring the story all together. I'm hoping, I'm got my fingers crossed. It's look kind of tight, Scorpio, because you definitely want it. You want it. You know what I mean? You got all the energies here. You got this material plane. You have the action plane. You know what I mean? The fire energy, and you have the mental plane right here in the present. You have everything except for your own energy. The only thing that's missing right here in this present is your own energy, the water element, the feelings, the emotion. You know what I mean? And that makes sense. That's what's missing. The feeling, the emotion, the drive that it's going to take for you to get out here and get what it is that you want, Scorpio. Coming to the future, which is beginning with your energy, beginning with this water energy and ending in your water energy as well. This is the Five of Stones. This is instability. This is you coming out your comfort zone, okay? In the material plane. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not so materialistic or whatever, but maybe you are. I don't know. I don't really know how to put that one. But this does represent you starting a fire, starting a spark. You know what I mean? Coming out that comfort zone, probably doing some things, you know, just stepping out for a few minutes. You know what I mean? You're not going to the club like how you want to, or you're not going to the shop like how you want to. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that how you want to. And it's almost like with this King of Fisher, this King of Arrows in reverse, it's almost like you forgot how to. You know what I mean? Because this Kingfisher, it's a bird that floats, that kind of flies across the river. You know, and it sees the bird that it wants, and it drops down, and it goes and gets it, and it comes back up, and it's got its fish, and it's gone. It's the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Then that's followed by this Four of Vessels. This is about being grounded. This is about having something to hold on to, but just still not really fulfilled. You know what I mean? I think this has a lot to do, Scorpio, with you breaking out of your shell. The universe is trying to give you what it is that you want in this future. This is your energy. This 9 of vessels. That's the universe being involved. Giving it, your cups is full, overflow, and all you got to do is tip the motherfuckers over, go out there and just get what it is that you want. But I think it's just hard for you to get out of your comfort zone. Look at that. This like strike of lightning right there. That's the universe just like off to the side, kick to the side, just watching you like, I'm giving it to you. What you gonna do with it, Scorpio? And judging by the Virgo reading that I just had, it's a lot of free energy. It's a lot of free will energy going on out there. But it's just, the question is, what are we doing with it? You know, I see you trying to bust out this shell, Scorpio, and it's possibly what you need. But the universe is here trying to give it to you, trying to give you the ability to know how, the blessings. The universe is trying to give it to you, Scorpio, but you got to reach out and grab it. You got to grab that bull by his horns and go ahead, and don't worry about being frustrated. Don't worry about taking your last shot. You know what I mean? It's a mental thing. You feel like it's your last shot. This is the 5 of arrows. The arrows is air energy. It's all mental. The air energy represents things that are there that you can't see, like air. It's there, but you can't see it. You know, it's all mental. You know? And that's where you're at. You're in your head like, oh, this is my last shot. If I don't make it this time, this and that's going to happen, or that's going to happen again, or so on and so forth. You have to get out your head, Scorpio. You have to get out your head, grab that bull by the horns, and get out there and ride the fuck out that joint. You know what I mean? Just enjoy life. All right, let's get some summaries. Some summaries, all right? Yeah, I think Scorpio. Okay, so we have this archer back here in this past. This is you finding the strength, finding the power. You know what I mean? Your strength and your power to go into a certain direction, to go after what it is that you want. You have the fulfillment. You have the desire written all over you. You know that you want it. All you got to do is move forward with it. And this is your past. All you have to do is move forward with it. You know what I mean? It's like you're sitting there day by day, just contemplating what's going on, with what it is that you want, and what it is that you can have coming to the present. The universe is trying to give it to you. This is the 9 of balls. This is fire energy. This is action energy. This is the call to respect. Okay? The universe is just like, man, you're due. You're up. Take the stage. Do your dance. Sing your song, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? But Scorpio on some bullshit, just like it's almost like you're afraid. It's like a little kitten or a little puppy. Like a little puppy. You ever seen try to send a little puppy outside for the first time? You know what I mean? Take a little paw and he step outside the door and he just step back in. You know what I mean? That's just you. You know, but eventually that puppy gonna run his ass outside. Scorpio, you just got to run your ass outside and go get out there, enjoy yourself, do what it is that you want to do. But you got this 9 right here, this 9 of arrows right here. You know what I mean? This is the card of dedication, and I think you feel like you owe yourself a certain certitude or solitude, whatever, that's kind of unjust. That's kind of unjust. You know what I mean? It's like you want to embrace a certain level of maturity, or, you know what I'm saying, feel like you're above all the messy shit, all the petty shit, so on and so forth. But in all actuality, it only exists on the plane that you put it on. You hear me? All that petty shit and all the messy things that all the people around you be into, it only exists if you allow it to exist. Every time you step outside, nobody's gonna do something petty. Every time you step outside, your name is not gonna be in the motherfucker's mouth. You know what I mean? And I think that this is where you're at with it. I think you feel like you're always being attacked, and no matter what move you make, you got to make it perfect. And if you make it too perfect, motherfuckers gonna be jealous of you. Motherfuckers gonna be this, motherfuckers gonna be that. You know what I mean? With this, the blasted oak in reverse, I think the universe is trying to bring back a part of you, Scorpio, that says, get out there and enjoy yourself. Start to live. Start to have fun. Start to love again. Start to just have. Simple. It's very simple. Start to just have, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get this final message from the universe for Scorpio. And I got to do Pisces next. Let me see. Scorpio, you deserve so much more than what you're giving yourself. The only one that's taken from you is you. Look at this. Remember that 5 of arrows? It's your last shot. Remember I was saying it's your last shot with this card right here? Right here in the present? You're just like in your head like it's your last shot. This that 5 of arrows in reverse. That number 5 being in reverse turns from instability to stability. It's not your last shot no more. You got plenty of shots. You just have to know that it's all in your head, Scorpio. All these things that you are thinking that's going to hold you back, that's going to keep you from progress and keep you from moving forward, keep you from enjoying life, keep you in the mundane lifestyle. It's all in your head, Scorpio. And what's so funny is that you guys are so intuitive. You guys are one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. You know what I mean? You guys are variants. You guys are fucking psychic. You, Pisces, Cancer, you guys are psychic as shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like this instinct is really telling you one thing. Your instinct, your gut. Follow your gut, Scorpio. Because following your mind, following your head is always going to leave you paranoid. It's always going to leave you in an investigative state. Always feeling like you have to get to the bottom of things before you can make to the next move. But in all actuality, people are always going to be intimidated by you. People are always going to judge you. People are always, you know what I'm saying? You're always going to feel investigative. You're always going to feel left out. You're always going to feel singled out. You're always going to feel segregated. You know, if you don't do something about it, if you don't get out there and have yourself a good motherfucking time. You deserve it. It's on you. It's on you. Let's go ahead and get back to this Moonology Oracle card. Read that again. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Ain't that funny how that shit came out? A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Remember your number is 11, Scorpio. That's a beautiful number. That's my birthday coming up next week, the 11th. Yeah. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past, Scorpio, and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and to wait to hear guidance from the universe. Wait to hear guidance from the universe. The universe is all in this reading. The universe is guiding the shit out you right now. Like, look, Scorpio, it's your time. It's Capricorn season, but it's your time, Scorpio. It's your time to shine. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed, Scorpio. When one is healed, all is healed. All are healed. That's pretty dope. I like how I pull this card first and then the reading just like kind of just come out with it. You know, I think that's dope. Anyway, this is your reading, Scorpio. I think it's pretty dope. I really just asked for this, for something good to come out of, or reading for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did Leo, Libra, and Virgo already, guys. Hit the link on my on the comments over here on Facebook, and go ahead and visit my YouTube site. You guys, that's right here on YouTube. Go ahead and go to my playlist. Go to my playlist, January Tarot 2022. It's right there for you guys to check out. Get in there and see what resonates for you. And this is regardless of where it's placed at in your natal chart. If you have Scorpio in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, it doesn't matter. Juno, it don't matter. You know, if you have Scorpio in your chart at all, check this reading out and see if it's for you. See if it fits you. If you know somebody who does, see if it fits them. Cross watchers, best of luck to you. Anyway, love, blessings, light. I'm Tarot King the Prophet, back ending with another Crown King Tarot presentation. Long overdue shit. And it's funny because I keep drawing cards for signs that I hadn't done in a long time. In a very long time. Except for Virgo. Done Virgo over and over again. Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer just always seem to get done. But Leo, Scorpio, and Libra, man, I haven't done you guys in a long time. You know what I mean? But you're done now. You guys started off for the new year 2022. Love, blessings, light, and peace.